Hello, and welcome back to the Church of God's Covenant. But firstly, if you're new to my channel, hit the red subscribe button, join the family, read along with us. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of all the videos going to drop. Hit that like bell also. We're going through the whole Bible, from Genesis all the way to Revelation. I'm reading out of the Holman Christian Standard Bible, which is basically plain English to me. You can go ahead and pick up your Bibles, King James, NIV, whichever version you have. We're in chapter 14 today. This is actually day 14. Genesis chapter 14. If you have your Bibles, go ahead and open it to Genesis chapter 14. Let's begin. In those days, Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elasar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and we go with these names again, y'all, and Tidal, king of Golan, waged war against Bera, king of Sodom, Bersha, king of Gomorrah, Shenab, king of Admah, and Shemeber, king of Zobeim, as well as the king of Bela, that is Zoar. All of these came as allies to the valley of Siddim, that is the Dead Sea. They were subject to Chedorlaomer. Help me pronounce that, y'all. Chedorlaomer for 12 years, but in the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th year, Chedorlaomer and the kings who were with him came and defeated the Rephaim in Ashtaroth, Kirnam, the Zuzim in Ham, the Emim in Shabah, Kirathaim, and the Horites in the mountains of Seir, as far as El Paran by the wilderness. Then they came back to invade in Mashphat, that is Kadesh, and they defeated all the territory of the Amalekites, as well as the Amorites who lived in Hazazon Tamar. Man, there's some names right there. Then the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar, went out and lined up for battle in the valley of Siddim against Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Goim, Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar. 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of Siddim contained many asphalt pits, and as the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, some fell into them, but the rest fell to the mountains. The 4 kings took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their food and went on. They also took Abram's nephew Lot and his possessions, for he was living in Sodom, and they went on. One of the survivors came and told Abram the Hebrew, who lived near the oaks belonging to Mamre, the Amorite, the brother of Eshcol, and the brother of Aner. They were bound by the treaty with Abram. When Abram heard that his relative had been taken prisoner, he assembled his 318 trained men, born in his household, and they went in pursuit as far as Dan. And he and his servants deployed against them by night, attacked them, and pursued them as far as Hobah, to the north of Damascus. He brought back all the goods and also his relative Lot and his goods, as well as the women and the other people. After Abram returned from defeating Chedorlaomer and the kings who were with him, the king of Sodom went out to meet him in the valley of Shabah, that is the king's valley. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was a priest to God Most High. He blessed him and said, Abram is blessed by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and I give praise to God Most High, who has handed over your enemies to you. And Abram gave him 1/10 of everything. Then the king of Sodom said to Abram, give me the people, but take the possessions for yourself. But Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have raised my hand in an oath to Yahweh, God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, that I will not take a thread or sandal strap or anything that belongs to you, so you can never say, I made Abram rich. I will take nothing except what the servants have eaten, But as for the share of the men who came with me, Anar, Eshcol, and Mamre, they can take their share. That was Genesis chapter 14, 1 to 14. 1 to 24. I really have to work on pronouncing these names. Maybe I can go to like a school or something like that where I can actually learn how to pronounce these names the correct way. So tomorrow we'll be reading Genesis chapter 15. So if you're new to my channel, like I said, hit the red subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit that like bell, leave your comments down below. Tell me how I'm doing. Till tomorrow.